Gathered friends, welcome to Rated Exploited. Like and subscribe to empower the world of Matanui. Each gesture strengthens unity with the Bionicle. Now, let us delve into the lore of LEGO Technic. The amount of fans didn't even know female Bionicle existed for the first while, but if it's blue, more than likely it is a girl. Nokama here being no exception. From what we know, she is the earliest female Toa of water, though despite her element, we only see her use her mass power, specifically in the movie Bionicle Legends of Metro Nui. In regards to the figure, the extra effect of the half-axle half-peg, given the simulation that she's swinging her hydro blades. Knowing so little about marine life and anatomy, it was long before I realized they're based off manta rays. On the subject, I think the biggest memory we can associate them with is how Steve Irwin left our lives. Rest in peace, my man. Nokama had a great transition between the films and her role as Toa into Turaga. I consider her more of the wise and calm, because comparing her to the previous film, and in Mask of Light specifically with Gali Nuva, I'd say Gali is more comparable to Saphira in the Inheritance cycle. The beautiful voice of Rachel Weisz really illustrates the character, but especially the empowering female voice right behind those reptilian lips. As a Toa, Nokama is not so similar. Not only does she seem younger than that of Gali, but much calmer and supportive. While Gali is more of the dominating Toa, much like her brother Tahu. She's determined and not afraid to get angry with any of her brethren. Nokama, however, we rarely see much anger. Perhaps this softer, more empathetic personality is what built into her character from the Toa, the Kikanalo especially, and eventually to mentoring in Ga Koro on Matanui. Plain and simple to see why Lhikan chose her to succeed him as the Toa of water. All the instructions she gave to her fellow Matoran translated to that of the Toa, her fellow Toa, the Toa Nuva, and of course the Matoran. In fact, have you noticed in the film, during the introduction of Legends of Metro Nui, the trident she's using has the same 3 forks as when she's a Turaga? Definitely a good Easter egg. I'm also a fan of the implementation of the Kanohi Rau, her mask of translation, utilized in the film to communicate with the Kikanalo. I'd say we can consider the Kikanalo Rahi, but they proved a level of intelligence on the same as the citizens of Metro Nui. There may be no character more fond of her than Matau himself, despite they probably didn't know each other before Lhikan chose the both of them. Romance is an ever-prevalent theme within Bionicle, specifically of my favorite character and his lover, but that's only one form of unity we acknowledge within the universe. Okay, girl? In my perception, Bionicle is one of the earliest examples of when a female character can just be a caring friend, even if they aren't directly related to you or don't have any romantic interest in. Nokama can easily symbolize that. Thank you for joining this perspective in the Retroactive. Please subscribe and leave a like for our Toa of Water.